check out this and other products at our showroom in San Diego or online at www.fitdir.com.
Hi, Corey from SCIFIT here. Today we're going to talk about SCIFIT StepOne. It's a recumbent stepper and it's a unique category in the industry. There's really only two products that fall into this category. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the product a little bit, move you around it, get an understanding of what it does and how it does it, and then we'll also talk about the competitive product to it and how we compete and beat that other product. So first of all, let's take a look at the open architecture. This is a product category that's very important to be easy to get in and out of. So not only do we have our signature step-through seating, which would mean you can only lift your leg 2 inches to get in and out, we also have a wide open architecture here and a seat system, the premium seat, that offers the ability to come in through swiveling or, if needed, direct wheelchair access. This is unique to this product category and something that's very important later on as you understand the competitor. To put the seat back on, simply push down on the lever, mild tilt, and we're off. A couple other features this product has on the seat system would be the ability to go up and down on the seat system, so you have height adjustment, and also the ability to recline the seat back. That's also going to come into play when you use this product correctly. So let's talk about the movement a little bit. It's an unusual movement, and the reason why is because it's the only product in the category, or the only product category I should say, that offers the user the ability to select their stride length. Here's what I mean. If you have an individual that has a range of motion challenge and they can only move their legs 2 or 3 inches, this is the perfect product for them to start with. So let's say you had somebody that had a total hip or a total knee. I can get you started very early post-rehabilitation, get you exercising at a very small range of movement, and then hopefully I'm going to expand that range of movement as I get better in condition. So what's going to happen there is you can progress very rapidly by simply selecting a larger range of movement. If you think about a bike or an elliptical, it's a full circle, and if the individual may have a medical reason they can't go that full circle or the full ellipse on that, that may be a product they can't use at the early stages. We call this a user-defined stride length, and SCIFIT offers a 0 to 12 inch user-defined stride length. So again, the ability for the person to start at a small stride length or go all the way to a 12-inch movement is offered on the StepOne. You'll notice that the arms and the legs are connected, and they have to be for the unit to be very comfortable. Here's some of the benefits of that. If I, for example, had an ailing lower body, say an ACL on the knee, I can use my strong upper body and my strong leg to drive movement into that leg without putting pressure and bringing me to pain. This would be common in rehabilitation, or even with seniors using the product, because they do fall victim to range of movement challenges, and at the same time they can simply be stiff and not have the ability with the flexibility and the general mobility. So one of the things you're going to find with this product is there's a lot of adjustments on it, and the adjustments are important. The handlebars telescope to adjust for the height of the user. If I was a taller user, I may want to bring them all the way back as I drive the seat back to accommodate for the length. Shorter user may use them in the forward position on that. In most cases, you can put them on 5 and leave them there for most users. We also have rotational adjustment here, and that's simply for comfort of the user. We'll give you a close-up of that later. So now we're talking about getting in and out of the product. The feet start at a level area. I simply put my feet on the pedals. I initiate the movement. And one of the things that's very unique about this product is it will adjust to my body's needs. If I get tired and have to take a shorter stride length, I'm totally fine with that. If I start feeling fantastic and I can get my upper body activity going, I can take a very aggressive upper body movement. When you combine this with SCIFIT's unique strength program called IsoStrength, you really have a cardio and strength device that's almost a leg press, a mid-row, and a chest press built into one. Very unique product. It's a cool category. And while we're at it, why don't we talk a little bit about the other product in the category. There is a company called NewStep, fantastic company. It's out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. They're the only other product that really comes into this category. Here's a couple key differences. The NewStep has a 2-to-1 arm to leg ratio. And here's what that really means to the user. If I'm moving my arms 8 inches, I'm only moving my legs 4 inches. We believe that daily activities are really important for people to train for. So what we've found is if you can get that lower body moving at least 8 inches, what we're doing is conditioning an individual to ascend and descend stairs. That's a very, very common daily activity because stairs are everywhere we have to navigate. So one of the things that we've done is gone to a 1-to-1 arm to leg ratio to allow that person to optimize into that longer lower body stride length. One of the other subtle differences, instead of having the unit start with one arm back and one arm forward, we bring the body to a neutral position. It simply makes it easier to get in and out of. When we talk about subtle differences, the wheelchair accessibility, that's actually not so subtle. The wheelchair accessibility is a signature SCIFIT feature and not available on the competitive product. So I think what you'll find is if you take a look at the two products in this category, they both got a lot of merit of movement. What SCIFIT's been able to do is really refine that movement, make it more appealing. And I'll also tell you that if you put the two side by side, I think that this looks a lot more modern. I believe you can put this in a club, in a lineup of beautiful Life Fitness cardio equipment, and it will look like it belongs there. It's part of the family. If you don't believe me, go ahead and get online and Google New Step. We're going to show you some details up close in a minute. Hi, we often talk about how important accessibility is to SCIFIT products, and I think the StepOne or the recumbent stepper category is probably the most important. Reason being is a lot of times the person that's using this product would be lesser conditioned, perhaps a senior in the active aging type population, or even somebody with a medical challenge. So let's talk about some of the key features and why the accessibility is so much better on the SCIFIT StepOne than other products. First of all, the seat does swivel, comes off the back for wheelchair accessibility if needed. We've shown you and talked about that. There's a grab bar with the intention to help the individual get in, get square, get the seat adjusted fore and back. One thing people might not know is that the seat's on 24 bearing rollers, which allows that seat to slide forward and backward in super easy manner, regardless of their weight. Weight capacities are over 450 pounds on this product. The adjustability of the handles. Simply flip the paddle down, they telescope in and out, they rotate in and out. These are simply comfort selections on that. And what you'll find is people tend to choose an angle that's a little bit more comfy for their shoulder girdle. Fans, typically people will use the fans on this product where they might not on other ones. They just like that little breath of fresh air blowing on them while they exercise. And a couple other key little features we talk about on that. If an individual had an inability to keep their feet on the foot plates, what do? SCIFIT has integrated foot straps. They simply slide down from the bottom. They're bright yellow so you can see them easily on that. You use an inline skate type of device on that, and what they will do is simply keep that foot from pulling out of the foot strap. Could be MS, Parkinson's that has a condition, maybe a stroke patient that can take advantage of that. So when it comes to products that have a real broad user range on that, this is one of the best. In the event somebody needed special accessories, rest assured we have it. Everything from grip gloves to leg stabilized for spinal cord patients on that. We've got the available accessories to make anybody be able to use this product. One of the reasons we call it StepOne is because in many cases, this is the first product that a person can use when they come into a fitness center, recreation center, or even a rehabilitation environment.
Come check out this and other products at our showroom in San Diego or online at www.fitdir.com.